What's going on, everyone? Today's Saturday, November the 9th. 4 games on the card, and not the best looking card, guys, to be honest. Out of the 4 games, I got 1 pick. We're going to go over that pick in just a moment. First, let's do a recap from yesterday. Big goose egg for me yesterday, guys. 0-3, a very pathetic night. Just an absolute disaster. What can I say, guys? Shit like this does happen. The night before we went 3-0. Last night, 0-3. I don't like that, guys. I like consistency. And so far, I can't say I've been that consistent. Thankfully, it is early in the season. We do have time. Like I said, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Let's see if we can bounce back today, guys. Let's talk about today's pick, see if we'll make some money and bounce back from yesterday's disaster of a night. Let's go, guys. All right, Chicago and Atlanta taking on the Hawks. The Hawks are 3-point home favorites. 237.5 is the total. That's a pretty high total, guys. 237.5. Atlanta on a second night of back-to-back, coming off a 1-point loss. A 1-point loss to the Detroit Pistons, a game that they were pretty much trailing throughout the whole game. Made a run at the end. Actually took a 1-point lead. Cade Cunningham made a running layup with a few seconds left. Atlanta could not get the win. They did have the last possession of the game. They couldn't convert. 1-point loss for the Hawks. And they are now 4-6 on the year, guys. The Atlanta Hawks 4-6. They do have a ton of injuries, to be fair, for the Atlanta Hawks. A team that doesn't really cover the spread that much. Not really that great against the spread. A team that we have to pick our spots when betting them. Yesterday, they did cover the spread. They were 1.5-point dogs, I think. 1.5-point dogs, only lost by 1, so they did cover the spread. The Detroit bettors, the ones that didn't bet the money line, ended up. I hear a lot of people on social media, on YouTube, that are complaining about getting hooked. But that happens, guys. That happens. This is the NBA. Everything happens here. Every single half point counts when we're betting on these games. The Chicago Bulls, guys, have been struggling. They're on a 4-game losing streak. They're coming off a 16-point loss to the Timberwolves, a game that they were pretty much leading throughout, but at the end they just completely fell apart. It was the second night of a back-to-back for them, and they just completely ran out of gas. Minnesota took advantage of that, ran them out of the building. Now, guys, tonight, Chicago's going to be the rest of the team. Atlanta, the second night of a back-to-back. Atlanta, a 3-point home favorite. The number, you could say it is a tad high. It is a tough game, guys. It is a tough game. And Zach LaVine is listed as questionable. There's a good chance that he comes back. So we do have to wait and see whether he's in or out of the lineup. But, guys, I'm going to take the Hawks here. I'm going to take the Hawks. I know they've been a disaster against the spread, but I think that this is the Hawks at home have been decent. They have been pretty decent in their last games. Their last few games at home have been pretty good. They did beat the Knicks in their last home game. They beat the Pelicans. So they are a lot better at home than they are on the road. They're at 500, 3-3. Chicago, 4-game losing streak. I just don't see any light at the end of the tunnel for the Bulls. I'm going to take the Hawks here, guys. My only pick of the night. Nothing major. Regular size bet, guys. Like I said, today's card is pretty tough. Anyways, guys, that is going to be it for me. Short video today. I'm going to wrap it up right here. I don't have anything more to add. I'm going to wish you all good luck on your plays. If you guys are betting something else, if you like the Bulls, it's all good, guys. We're all out here trying to make some cash. So, guys, I'm going to wrap it up like I said. Good luck on your plays, and I will see you again tomorrow. Later.